टॉपिक जो है वो इतना बड़ा टॉपिक नहीं है मेरे को ऑनेस्टली समझाने में। नोट जितेंद्र जी, अ, मेरे को समझाने में ज्यादा टाइम ये नहीं लगेगा। ठीक है, बात यही है कि आप लोग कितना जल्दी इसको ग्रास्प कर पाओगे। और स्पेशली ये वाला जो चीज है ये डीएमईज के लिए आज का मेरा जो टॉपिक है ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि डेटा क्लेंजिंग, ठीक है, इज वन थिंग, बट प्रिवेंशन, ओके, ऑफ रॉन्ग एंट्री इज मच बेटर देन क्योरिंग रॉन्ग एंट्री।
हेलो।
ठीक है ना? यू
हाँ
कैन, यस प्लीज कैरी ऑन। हेलो, did I have
हेलो।
a question? Yeah, carry on. I can hear you. Go on.
हाँ जी।
हाँ, हाँ जी बताइए।
मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ सर, मेरे पास आलोक जी का फोन आया था।
अच्छा, मैं तो आलोक जी हूँ नहीं।
तो बता।
Sorry guys, sorry about that. Hang on for a second. Okay, so I have a question from Jyoti. She's asking me, how can I get the recording of today? You can get the recording, Jyoti, from our YouTube channel. So within मोस्टली बाय टुनाइट जनरली अपलोड हो जाता है ये। और लास्ट जो हमारा क्लासेस हैं वो भी आपको हमारा यूट्यूब चैनल में मिल जाएगा। सो यू कैन गो टू दिस चैनल। वी वुड लव फॉर यू टू सब्सक्राइब if you think our content is worth it, so please do subscribe.
Okay, thank you so much.
Most welcome. The new FMS sheet, Somnathan, is almost ready. We are planning to definitely, release it in the Tech Mastery Advance itself. Like Sanjeev sir mentioned, it will be given to you guys free of cost. We are still receiving, some more feedback, on, some of the things that is missing. One of the gentlemen, Mr. Vijay mentioned that uh, having, the request for quotation, okay, module inbuilt into the FMS would be a nicer thing to have, right? So we'll try and see if we can make some templates also which can help you guys. So let's see. Thank you so much. One more question for the viewers here. How many of you are doing this, attending my workshop for the first time, please? You have not attended any COIT box content before. This is the first time you are just
Yeah,
attending.
I'm attending. My name is Rajiv Manglani. I'm attending for the first time.
Oh, great. Okay, sir. I have heard your name multiple times, sir. You must be associated with us some way or the other. I have heard your name a lot of time, or maybe it's somebody else.
Probably I had sent quite a few people from my organization to your office.
Okay, okay. Good, good, good. Okay, sir, great. Uh, Thank you, sir. Thank you for investing your time with us. Shall definitely try and make it worth your time. Promila Ray is also here. She's also here for the first time. Thank you. Akshay Kumar, thank you. Do we have a question? You can unmute yourself and answer.
I am Shobhan. I am also attending for the first time.
Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. So, see, I would also like to ask you guys one more question. How many of you, not how many of you, I'm sure all of you are one way or the other, working with Excel sheets, Google Sheets, definitely in your, daily work. I would like to know, how many, years or months you guys have been working with, Excel. So I just get an understanding of, the experience level within the group. So just type the, maybe 1 year, 2 year, or 5 months, whatever it is. If you could just type it in the, chat, so helps me address the crowd better. Great, 5 years. That's a decent, very decent time. 3 years, 5 years, 15 years. Wow, awesome. 4 years, 10 years. I really hope to contribute to people who are, using Excel and Google Sheets in double digits. So, I do have a couple of pro tips, but let's see. I really hope to, value add to you guys. If not, definitely you can join my, DME course that I will be talking about towards the end of the workshop, where I can assure you there will definitely be some value adds to whatever years of experience you have. Excuse me. Great. So I think, guys, we should start off. I have accommodated the Indian stretchable time as much as I could. Let me just start off today, right? So primarily today I am going to be dealing with the issues that people face in documenting dates as well as cleaning dates. Okay, cleaning dates can be a big challenge if you are not familiar with the tools that are already available to you guys, right? I will show you very easy tricks, okay? How to quickly convert dates which are not entered in the right format. Sometimes people enter date with, let's say, DD with a space and then MM with a space and then year, right? Excel or Google Sheet will not recognize that as a valid date format. And once it does not recognize that as a valid date format, deriving any kind of MIS out of that becomes extremely difficult, right? So to get the date in the right format is very important for us to ensure that the reports come out right, right? If you have 15 orders that has come in today, but the date of one of the entries is messed up and you're trying to summarize it using a pivot, then that entire entry will itself not show up and your entire data can go for a toss. So that is the reason why we need to ensure that the formats are proper. Same thing with numbers. We need to ensure that the numbers are written in the correct format. Somebody puts a comma in between, तो उसमें प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है, ठीक है? नंबर के साथ साथ अगर आप कॉमा डाल देते हो, उसके साथ अगर कुछ स्पेस डाल देते हो, उसके साथ रुपीस डाल देते हो नंबर के पहले, द सिस्टम कैन नॉट रिकॉग्नाइज, ठीक है ना? तो इसमें उसमें प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है. अगर आप डेट लिख रहे हो तो एंश्योर आप पूरा डेट का फॉर्मेट ही लिख रहे हैं. अगर आप नंबर लिख रहे हैं तो बस नंबर ही डालें, नंबर के साथ रुपीस ना डाले, 00p, डोंट टाइप दैट, क्योंकि उसको अगर आप करोगे तो उसको आप सम नहीं कर पाओगे, ठीक है? अगर आपका करेंसी के लिए ये मान लो कि आपका अलग-अलग कंट्रीज में operations है. If you have multi what do I say, location operations, right? You might need it in dollars, you might need it in euros, you might need it in rupees. Have a separate column that will say currency, okay, and then just put the values, right? So that can really help you guys. So defining a standard format, why should we define it? It is because we need to, at some point of time, derive insights, right? If we need to derive insights from our data, we need to ensure that the formats of dates and especially numbers are respected. ठीक है? यहाँ पे what I'll do is I'll open a sheet here, ठीक है? जहाँ पे मैं आप लोगों को ये दिखाना चाहता हूँ कि यहाँ पे देखिए, this is actually a client's data and I have scrubbed it as much as I could. ठीक है, मैंने इसको जितना हो सके मैंने इसको scrub कर दिया already, so that I am not sharing any client confidential information. But आप यहाँ पे देखिए, we are only going to be talking about this date column आज, ठीक है? बाकी का तो नॉर्मल है, यहाँ पे आपका टाइम स्टैम्प है, इंडियन नंबर है, पीओ नंबर्स वगैरह आ गया, ये सारा आपका प्राइमरी की है, ठीक है? पर यहाँ पे देखिए, if I drop down on this and if I go down on this list, आप नीचे यहाँ पे देखिए, किसी ने डॉट डाल के किया है, ठीक है? किसी ने स्लैश डाल के किया है, ठीक है? And these are very common issues, ठीक है? If you have to clean a database, you eventually give up if you do not know the technique, or you'll end up spending days, ठीक है? इसको देखिए यहाँ पे. Now, the easiest way to find out कि ये जो डेट है, दिस डेट इज इन द करेक्ट फॉर्मेट और नॉट. ठीक है, आप इस पे डबल क्लिक कर सकते हैं. यू कैन डबल क्लिक ऑन अ डेट टू क्विकली फिगर आउट if it is in the correct format or not. If not, okay, if you want to quickly get a list of all the dates that are not entered correctly in this format, what you can simply do is you can multiply the date with a integer that is 1. Okay, so I'm going to say equals to this cell and multiply it by 1. So anything multiplied by 1 will return the same value. तो जहां जहां पे ठीक है, it will return the correct value. इसको आपको नीचे तक ड्रैग करना है. If not, you can also press Control and Enter for it to be dragged down एकदम नीचे तक. Control और Enter अगर आप करेंगे तो ये देखिए नीचे तक पूरा मेरा फॉर्मूला चला गया. Now let me expand the filter. Auto filter डालने के लिए we should select this entire cell sheet. यहाँ पे you click on create a filter और यहाँ पे simply drop down on this cell. Now look at this. 1900s का date, 1931s का dates. ठीक है? These are all wrong entries, obviously. उसके बाद हम नीचे जाते हैं. Look at this. These are still okay. So can anybody explain why am I seeing 44342 chat में? Why is it showing like this? It's in number format, correct. It is not invalid format, ये एक number format है. इसको अगर आप select करके, column को select करके date format में अगर आप बदल देते हैं, तो it will show you the actual date. ठीक है? This is actually the date value. What is a date value? देखिए, Excel sheet और Google sheet में ना, जो हमारा जो date है, 1st January 1900, ठीक है, is treated as 1. 2nd January 1900 is treated as 2. Like that, we have, if you want to take today's date value, if I let's say just take today's date here, अच्छा, shortcut to get the date in the cell. ठीक है, date का जो shortcut है, मैंने देखिए मैंने यहाँ पे टाइप नहीं किया, मैंने देखिए 1 सेकंड में मैंने डेट यहाँ पे डाल दिया. How to do that? You press the control and the semicolon. ये मैंने नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में एक्सप्लेन करके रखा है. ठीक है, कंट्रोल एंड सेमीकोलन. अगर आपको करंट डेट चाहिए, ठीक है ना, कंट्रोल और सेमीकोलन एक बार किसी भी सेल पे ट्राई करके देखिए आप, आपको इमीडिएटली आज का डेट मिल जाएगा. और अगर आपको करंट टाइम चाहिए, ठीक है, कंट्रोल और शिफ्ट के साथ सेमीकोलन दबाइए, तो यू विल गेट द करंट टाइम. ठीक है, तो ये दी शॉर्टकट्स कैन रियली हेल्प यू. क्योंकि देखिए, अगर ये मान के चलिए मेरे को यस्टरडे का डेट चाहिए और पहले का डेट चाहिए, ठीक है, यू कैन सिंपली प्रेस कंट्रोल एंड सेमीकोलन और यहाँ पे आप डबल क्लिक कर लीजिए, यहाँ पे कैलेंडर आ जाता है. ठीक है, उसके बाद आप सिलेक्ट कर लीजिए इस महीने का फर्स्ट का डेट है या फिर नेक्स्ट महीने का डेट है. तो यू आर सेविंग सो मच ऑफ टाइम by just using that control and semicolon to get that date, and then you can manipulate that date easily. Also, you do not have to worry about the format. Okay, so that is one thing. Secondly, जो मैं बता रहा था कि date value, why was it showing 44,000 something, right? Let me show you. So यहाँ पे if I say equals to date value का एक format होता है, formula होता है. Let me not get into the details of it, but you see the date value of today for Google Sheet is 44,427. This is basically we have crossed 44,427 days from actually the 31st of December 1899. Google Sheet में एक दिन पहले होता है, Excel में एक दिन बाद होता है. So don't get confused with both the date formats. I was also struggling with that because I wasn't getting the exact count. So Google और Excel sheet में थोड़ा सा ये difference है. I do not know why these two guys decided to go with two different things. Otherwise they are generally in sync. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे देखिए, अब मैं इसको मैं नीचे जाता हूँ.
ये जनरल क्लास है इंटरेस्टिंग एक आध चीज बताएं.
Sure. Rajiv sir, did you have a question?
No, answered.
Okay, great. Okay. अच्छा, So I will deal with this value errors later. But ये value errors क्यों आ रहा है? क्योंकि these dates are not in the right format. So I can easily see which are the dates which are not in right format. Secondly, एक और चीज जो क्वेश्चन आ रहा था कि जो करेक्ट इसमें नहीं है, नंबर फॉर्मेट में नहीं है, उसको ठीक करने के लिए व्हाट कैन वी डू? लेट मी फाइंड वन क्विकली. या लेट्स लुक एट दिस डेट रेंज. ठीक है, so if I want to quickly convert this, the easiest way to do it is go here, go to this more formats and select the date format that you like. So these will also automatically get converted. Okay, now the bigger challenge is, अगर आपको ये करना है इस मेथड में, if you want to use the multiply by one method, okay, what you need to do is you need to address all the value errors. How do I address all the value errors? Let me just clear all my selection, go to all the values and study why I am getting this value error. ठीक है, इसको हमें थोड़ा स्टडी करना है. आप यहाँ पे देखिए, ये लोग क्या किया, हर जगह यहाँ पे डॉट 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 डाल के इसने डेट फॉर्मेट एंटर किया. मे बी यस, कॉपीड फ्रॉम एक्सेल ऑल्सो, मे बी. ठीक है, वन ऑफ द क्विकर वेज टू कन्वर्ट दिस, आप यहाँ पे सिंपली कॉलम के को सिलेक्ट कर लीजिए, कंट्रोल एच विच इज बेसिकली फाइंड एंड रिप्लेस. ठीक है, आई कैन रिप्लेस all the dots. I can basically find all the dots and replace it with a dash. एक बार ट्राई करते हैं इस पे क्या होता है. ये देखिए, immediately this got corrected. ठीक है, I do not have any more of those value errors. ठीक है, now I'm going to undo this. Okay, let me show you another technique जिससे आप इजीली डेट्स को कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, उसके लिए मैं क्या करूंगा, आई एम गोइंग टू go to file and I'm going to download this in Excel format. So go to file, download and XLS. ये मेरा सिस्टम में डाउनलोड हो जाता है. Do you guys want to practice as we go along? I can give you guys a copy of मेरा जो sheet है, I can give you guys a copy of this. Or if you have your own number formats that you want to work with, I am okay with it. जो भी आप चाहते हैं. ओके, चलो ग्रेट. तो ये देखिए, इसको अभी मैंने एक्सेल में खोल लिया. एक्सेल में अगेन देयर आर लॉट मोर इजियर ऑप्शंस टू see if the date is written in the right format or not. यहाँ पे देखिए, all the dates which are written in the right format automatically gets grouped. ठीक है, सो सारा 2021 का डेट्स यहाँ पे आ गया, सारा 1931 का डेट्स यहाँ पे आ गया, सारा 1900 का डेट्स यहाँ पे आ गया. नवीन जी, मैं आता हूँ आपके पास, एक सेकेंड, लेट मी जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड. उसके बाद देखिए, बाकी का जो डेट्स करेक्ट फॉर्मेट में नहीं है, ठीक है, वो सारा यहाँ पे ऐसे डिस्प्ले कराते, मतलब करा दिया एक्सेल ने. One of the easier way, okay, to correct this in Excel, let me delete these two columns. Also, if you want to shortcuts for Excel, control and minus. Okay, अगर आपको columns delete करना है, you can use control and minus. यहाँ पे मैं सबसे पहले क्या करने वाला हूँ, I will first create, अभी मैं पूरा डेटा को मैं क्लीन करने वाला हूँ. ठीक है, क्लीन करने के लिए एक चीज आप याद रखिएगा, आपका जो डेटा का ऑर्डर है उसको मेंटेन करना भी इंपॉर्टेंट है. ठीक है, अच्छा, somebody wants a link of this sheet, let me share this with you guys. अगर आप इस लिंक पे क्लिक करेंगे तो मोस्टली ऑल ऑफ यू शुड बी एबल टू मेक अ कॉपी ऑफ दिस शीट। एक बार कर लीजिए कॉपी अगर आपको कॉपी करना है जिन जिनको। एक बार मैं टेस्ट भी कर लेता हूँ यहाँ पे जैसे ही आप क्लिक करेंगे तो यहाँ पे ऐसे आपके पास ये लिंक आ जाएगा, ठीक है, एंड देन यू कैन मेक अ कॉपी। ये आपका ड्राइव में जाके सेव हो जाएगा, ये वाला फाइल, ठीक है। अच्छा, इसका मैंने एक्सेल में डाउनलोड कर लिया अभी। अब मैं यहाँ पे सबसे पहले क्या करने वाला हूँ, आई एम गोइंग टू पुट अ कॉलम फॉर मी टू रिवर्ट टू द ओरिजिनल। वापस इसी सेम जो मेरा फाइल है, इसी सेम फाइल का जो रोज का जो मेरा ओरिएंटेशन है, जो भी मान लीजिए जो भी ऑर्डर है, उस पे वापस आने के लिए सबसे पहले मैं एक सीरियल नंबर में अपने लिए डाल देता हूँ, ठीक है। सीरियल नंबर 1 2 3 एंड आई कैन सेलेक्ट दिस एंड डबल क्लिक। तो ये नीचे तक मेरा सारा सीरियल नंबर्स डाल दिया। अब मेरे पास क्या हुआ, नो मैटर हाउ मच आई सॉर्ट, ठीक है, फिल्टर जो भी मैं कर लूं, आई कैन फाइनली आई नो, मैं इस पे जाके सॉर्ट स्मॉलेस्ट टू लार्जेस्ट अगर मैं कर दूंगा तो मेरा डेटा वापस मेरे को इसी फॉर्मेट में मिल जाएगा। अब मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, ये वाला जो मेस्ड अप कॉलम्स है मेरे पास, उसका मैं एक कॉपी बना रहा हूँ सो दैट आई कैन लेटर कंपेयर, ठीक है। तो मैं यहाँ पे इसका सिंपली मैंने कॉपी करके यहाँ पे मैंने पेस्ट कर दिया। मैं एक और बार पेस्ट कर लेता हूँ इसको, ठीक है। आई विल एक्सप्लेन इन अ बिट व्हाई। अब देखिए ये सारा जो डेट्स है, इसको मेरे को क्विकली एक करेक्ट फॉर्मेट में मेरे को लाना है, ठीक है। तो मैं क्या करूंगा, यहाँ पे यू कैन गो टू डेटा एंड यू कैन गो टू टेक्स्ट टू कॉलम। आई नो lot of you might be using text to column over and over again, but you may not have explored this small little feature of text to column. Just indulge me for a bit. यहाँ पे आपको next पे आना है। उसके बाद यहाँ पे ये जो date है, how many of you know this? Type me if you know this. जो मैं करने वाला हूँ अभी। Anybody here? चलो great, then it's a value add. ओके, मैं ना फिर से दिखा देता हूँ आपको। जो कॉलम को आपको क्लीन करना है, ठीक है, उसको मैंने सिलेक्ट कर लिया। आई हैव गॉन टू टेक्स्ट टू कॉलम, आई हैव क्लिक्ड ऑन नेक्स्ट, डिलिमिट ही रहना है, क्लिक ऑन नेक्स्ट एंड देन क्लिक ऑन नेक्स्ट अगेन, और यहाँ पे क्लिक ऑन डेट। अब यहाँ पे वॉट एवर फॉर्मेट यू नीड योर डेट टू बी इन, जो भी फॉर्मेट आपको चाहिए वो आप यहाँ से सिलेक्ट कर लीजिए। मेरे को DDMMYY फॉर्मेट में ही चाहिए, तो मैं इसको सिलेक्ट कर लेता हूँ एंड क्लिक ऑन फिनिश। नाउ सी इन अ फ्लैश all my dates have been clubbed into 3 different years. Obviously, Excel thinks that 1931 was a valid date, 1900 was a valid date. Excel cannot do anything about that. But the rest of all the dates have all been clubbed in. So this is a very powerful feature. Okay? This can really help you guys clean up, lot of your data very quickly. यहाँ पे इसके बाद obviously देखिए, how many of you know the Pareto principle? Pareto principle basically ये कहता है कि आपका जो 80% वर्क है ना, ठीक है, that you can do within 20% of your time. बट बाकी का जो काम, जो 20% काम जो बच जाता है, उसको करने के लिए आपको 80% टाइम देना पड़ता है। This same thing works for almost anything and everything in life. Even when it comes to learning something, you can learn a new um, topic or a new subject. 80% of that subject you can learn in about 20% of the time, but from that 81% onwards the journey becomes incredibly difficult. So same thing here, it has cleaned up 80% of your dates in maybe 20% of the time. Now we need to focus on the rest 20%, and that is going to take 80% of our time. ठीक है, सो यहाँ पे तो सबसे पहले मैं ये करता हूँ कि इसको लेट मी सॉर्ट दिस बाय ओल्डेस्ट टू न्यूएस्ट। यहाँ पे स्ट्रेट अवे आई नो दैट 26 Jan ये जो डेट्स हैं, these I think I am taking a guess, it should all be 2021. ठीक है, so let me make all of these dates 2021 और इसको तो मैं यहाँ से यहाँ तक मैं मैनुअली में ड्रैग ही कर देता हूँ, ठीक है। Again, this 1900 and 1931, these two, years, I'm sure it's a typing mistake. तो ये दोनों को भी मैं अभी के लिए मैनुअली टाइप कर देता हूँ. If you want, you can also do a find and replace, more or less the same thing. ठीक है. अब देखिए मेरा सारा जो डेट्स है 2021 में ही सारा ग्रुप हो गया. Now you might have older data, okay, of 2020 and 2019. That bit you have to do manually. आपको ये जो चालान नंबर है वो चालान नंबर आपको देखना पड़ेगा. उसके बाद जो चालान का डेट है वो उसको आपको वैसे करना पड़ेगा, उसको आपको मैनुअली करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, उसमें कोई उपाय नहीं है. लाइक आई सेड, it is going to take 80% of your time. So यहाँ पे quickly I have done this. Now एक चीज जो यहाँ पे important है, as data analyst you guys have to also dive a little deeper. थोड़ा नीचे आपको थोड़ा deep depth में आपको जाना पड़ेगा whenever you are working with this kind of dates. Understand that देखिए ये जो particular data set मेरे पास जो आया था ये अभी जुलाई महीना चल रहा है. ठीक है, it is not possible कि मेरे पास दिसंबर, नवंबर, अक्टूबर, सितंबर, अगस्त ये सब का डेटा आए. Right, and this is the critical bit. So what I understand from this is, if I quickly just select those dates, December, November पूरा मैं select कर लेता हूँ, अक्टूबर में जुलाई को रहने देता हूँ. ठीक है. What the person did, the mistake here that the person has done is, instead of writing in date, month, year format, the person has written in month, date and year format. Okay, so this 4th of August 2021 should have actually been 8th of April. Okay, so that is a mistake. And you guys as data analysts, you have to have that intuition ki why and how is this happening. Okay, and I will also show you guys how to prevent this. Okay, so first things first, correction, right? How do I correct this? एक बार तो मैंने यहाँ पे select करके सारा select कर लिया, which I know for a fact कि month और date जो है वो उल्टा उल्टा हो गया. ठीक है, I'm going to select this range of cells. I'm going to put a color. ठीक है, I'm going to remove my filter. And now I am going to sort by color. ठीक है, तो as per me all these dates are wrong. इसको मैंने sort by color क्यों किया? क्योंकि now it is easy for me to copy this set of dates, put it in a separate column, और इस column में who can say what I'm going to do now?
You'll correct in that column and copy it back here.
How will I do it?
Batao.
Okay, so I'm going to go to date. I'm going to use my same technique, text to column. Delimited is fine. Go next, go next. यहाँ पे date में, this is in DDMMYY format. I'm going to change this again. Okay, so just run that thing again. Sorry, I need to change this. Hang on. Next. यहाँ पे Excel understands this as DDMMYY, but I need it in MMDDYY format. And I'm going to finish. So now it has swapped. एक बार स्टडी कर लीजिए. 8th of April, 4th August became 8th of April. 6th of August became 8th of June. Okay, ये समझ में आ रहा है? Now I can copy this and paste it back here. While pasting it, I have pasted values and number formats, okay, to ensure that I retain the actual dates, okay, the date value basically. Once I have this data here, now I know this is the correct column. I can simply select smallest to largest. ये मेरा original order में मेरे पास आ गया. You can choose two different methods to push it back into your Google Drive. That is, either the easiest way is just copy this entire column itself. Okay, यहाँ पे you have to be careful of the blanks. Control Shift down arrow, guys, नीचे तक copy करने के लिए, ठीक है? That is the shortcut. नीचे तक ये copy हो गया. Simply copy this, come here, and always for the first time paste it in a separate cell so that you can see the difference. ठीक है, मैं अभी के लिए यहाँ पे paste कर रहा हूँ. Let me just quickly eyeball it. यहाँ पे देखिए, जो एक्सेल से जब हमने कॉपी किया है, सारा फॉर्मेट्स करेक्ट इसमें नहीं आया है. ठीक है, फॉर दिस what we can do again is simply multiply this with a 1 equals to this cell multiplied by 1. Control enter. Okay, this will not work here because the slashes are basically being taken as a text of sorts. आप यहाँ पे find and replace कर दीजिए. Control H slash with hyphen replace. Hang on for a second. I think I'm making a mistake somewhere. I think it's the date format. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so it was the date format. Yeah, looks good. So, isme any questions, guys? Multiplying in Google Sheet, multiplying by 1, solves half your issues. ठीक है ना? इसमें और कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो आप बताइए मेरे को, कुछ समझ में अगर डिफिकल्टी आ रहा है तो. तो देखिए, all the yellow cells where it was 6th of December, it has to be 12th of June. ठीक है, all the value errors have been taken care of. अब इसके बाद आप इसको यहाँ पे कॉपी करके आपका ओरिजिनल जो कॉलम है उस पे आप इसको रिप्लेस कर दीजिए and you can delete these columns. That's it. ठीक है, most of your dates have been taken care of. We can do this in Excel also, sorry, in Google Sheets as well, but Excel में समझाने में ये काफी easy रहता है because Excel already shows you which are the dates that it has recognized as a date format, and the rest was sort of left as separate options. ठीक है, also जो text to column का जो wizard है, ठीक है, that is much stronger in Excel. ठीक है, यहाँ पे जैसे मैंने quickly DDMMYY format को MMDDYY format में जब मैं बदल पाया Excel में, that feature is still not available here in Google Sheet as per my understanding. ठीक है, Google again is sort of क्या बोलता हूँ, is upgrading, okay, every single day. The options which are here nowadays was not there 6 months back. ठीक है, so see, okay, I just saw one new this thing, column stats, right? I do not even know what this is. Okay, so they are constantly upgrading. So you just see, I just clicked on column stats and it's giving me a histogram, showing me the distribution of the count of dates. Okay, so hopefully Google is also going to bring this out sometime very soon, but that was the reason why I had to go to Excel once. However, most of your data, like I said, can be scrubbed by just multiplying it with a 1. Okay, okay, ये तो हो गया the cure bit. Okay, so this is basically how I have basically shown you guys the last bit. Okay, इसके पहले the prevention. Okay, how do you ensure that people do not enter wrong dates? Well, again, 80% can be controlled, maybe 20% cannot be. Okay, but let's look at the methods that we can use to control the correct formatting of dates within our databases. One of the ways to do it is you go to data validation. Okay, you have to select that particular column or whatever cells that you have where data needs to be inputted. Go to go to data validation. Within that, you have an option called under criteria. Okay, this is where you generally choose a list for validation. You choose date here, and then you can say is a valid date, and you click on this on invalid date, reject input option, and you save this. इसको करने से क्या होगा? Let's have a quick look at it. I'm creating a new worksheet. I'm going to call this date. Now see, when I double click on this particular cell, nothing happens, correct? If I select this column, if I go to date, data validation, यहाँ पे criteria में date, ठीक है, is a valid date, और इसको मैं reject input कर देता हूँ. अगर कोई कुछ और चीज डालना चाह रहा है, the input will be rejected, and I'm going to click on save. Now see, this one says input must be a valid date because I had selected from A1. Okay, we'll fix that later, don't worry about it. But now here, if I double click in any of these cells, I will instantly get the calendar. ठीक है ना? तो कैलेंडर जैसे मेरे पास आ जाता है, it's easy for me to pick a date. एक और चीज जो मैंने आपको बताया था, कंट्रोल और सेमीकोलन, उससे you can never go wrong. Now let's try and enter a date in a wrong format. Let's say 12 space okay. Even though I put a space there, it automatically converted it into a date format. Let me try and test the system out a little more. I'm going to say 12th July. Okay, it will not take it. It gives me a warning saying the data that you entered in cell A4 violates the data validation rules set on this cell. ठीक है? अच्छा, how many of you know how to use data validation? जो एक सेल में ड्रॉप डाउन्स होते हैं ना, उससे आप सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. Any of you do not know how to use that? मैं उसको quickly एक बार बता सकता हूँ आपको. Anybody here who do not know how to use data validation? Great, okay.
आप बता दो.
बता दें. अच्छा, तो देखिए डेटा वैलिडेशन क्या होता है. जब आप अपना डेटाबेस मान लीजिए कुछ भी इंपॉर्टेंट जगह में आप डेटा कैप्चर करना चाह रहे हैं, ठीक है, और उसमें आप ये चाहते हैं कि जो ऑप्शंस हैं उसी ऑप्शंस में से कोई सेलेक्ट करें, ठीक है, क्योंकि अगर वो ऑप्शंस आप नहीं दोगे तो अपना जो बंदा है वो किसी भी तरीके से लिख सकता है, राइट? द गाय कैन राइट इन एनी ऑर्डर. If I say Abhishek Bose, somebody will write Mr. Abhishek Bose, somebody will write Mr. Dot Abhishek, somebody will write Mr. Dot Bose Dot Abhishek. Okay, so how do I restrict inputs, okay, so that I don't have to do data cleansing later? So let me let's say take a few examples. ओके, अब मेरे पास ये तीन ऑप्शन हैं, ठीक है. मैं चाहता हूं कि H में column, let's say in cell H1, ये 3 ऑप्शन में किसी एक ऑप्शन को कोई select कर पाए. What I need to do is simply select these cells, go to data, data validation, list from range. ठीक है, यहाँ पे आप क्लिक करिए और ये वाला जो सेल्स है, इस सेल्स को आप सिलेक्ट कर लीजिए. देखिए ऑटोमेटिक यहाँ पे आ गया और इसको आप ओके कर दीजिए. ऑन इनवैलिड डेटा क्या करेगा, वार्निंग दिखाएगा या रिजेक्ट करेगा. आई प्रेफर रिजेक्टिंग इट. ठीक है, सो क्लिक ऑन सेव. Just give me one moment. E2, E1, E3. Oh, hang on for a second. I've done it in the wrong place. This is how this should be. Just let me start over again. I think I've shown you guys the wrong cell. Just one moment. इसको मैंने select कर लिया, data पे गया, data validation. अच्छा, ये जो cell range है, this is अच्छा sorry, my bad. पहले तो आपको ये select करना है कि कौन सा cell range में आप validation चाहते हैं. ठीक है, तो validation मेरे को जो चाहिए, ठीक है, that is not in E1 to E3, that is probably in H1. ठीक है, मैंने यहाँ पे गलती करा था, सॉरी. तो यहाँ पे आई नीड द सेल्स टू हैव ड्रॉप डाउन इन सेल H1. फ्रॉम विच सेल्स शुड इट पिक, व्हाट आर द ऑप्शंस, दैट इज हियर लिस्ट फ्रॉम रेंज. और यहाँ पे मैं ये रेंज को मैंने सिलेक्ट कर लिया. सॉरी, वन सेकेंड. ओके, E1 टू E3 और इसके बाद में यहाँ पे रिजेक्ट इनपुट कर देता हूँ एंड सेव. अब देखिए आपका सेल H1 में ये ड्रॉप डाउन आ गया. यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट वन ऑफ द ड्रॉप डाउन्स. ओके, इफ यू वांट टू एक्सटेंड द रेंज, यू कैन एक्सटेंड द रेंज लाइक दिस बाय सिंपली ड्रैगिंग एंड ड्रैगिंग दैट पर्टिकुलर सेल. हर एक उसमें ऑप्शंस आपका आ जाएगा. इफ यू ट्राई एंड टाइप समथिंग हियर, समथिंग एल्स, इट विल स्टॉप यू. ठीक है अंकित जी, ये क्लियर है? शुड आई रिपीट इट? बेसिकली सोच लीजिए आपको सेल जो जे वाला जो कॉलम है, इस जे वाले कॉलम में आपको ऐसा एक लिस्ट बनाना है. ठीक है, मैंने जे कॉलम को सिलेक्ट कर लिया. डेटा, डेटा वैलिडेशन, लिस्ट फ्रॉम रेंज से जहां पे मेरा लिस्ट है, ठीक है, उसको मैंने सिलेक्ट कर लिया. ओके, रिजेक्ट इनपुट, सेव. ठीक है, यहाँ पे आ जाएगा.
Hi Abhishek, I have a question here.
Sure.
One particular sheet can have multiple data validation rows,
Yeah.
columns. Sorry.
Yeah.
So normally what I do is I keep those this E column content at the end of the sheet, say XYZ or whatever, right? Point is each are linked. Now, for example, I am that validation for various other columns are there in place, but for example, I remove data number A1. Okay, the entire row I'm removing.
So, are you doing this in Excel or are you doing it in Google Sheets?
Excel and Google Sheet both.
So, see, in Google Sheets, you can definitely have a separate tab. Okay, you can call this master. And you can have your list right here. So, even if I cut this now, and if I paste it here, let's say, okay, this will still work. Why will it work? Because I have cut that range and I've moved it to the master. Okay, यहाँ पे ये भी change हो जाता है. यहाँ पे when you go to data validation, you see now the list of range is picking from master A1 to A3.
Okay.
So have it in a separate worksheet altogether.
Okay.
Last, I remember Excel would not allow it to have in a different worksheet. Let me just try it because I have used latest versions of Excel, Office 365 and above, where I could do this from different worksheets also. Let me just check if this is possible right now in older versions of Excel also or not. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's say, select column A, go to data validation, and from data validation, I'm going to choose a list. My source, yeah, I can do it from here. I can do it from any sheet right now. So just try it with your Excel also.
Okay.
Okay, so I think they have upgraded it. Initially, the older version of Excel 2007, 2003, they did not have this option, but newer versions of Excel is also accommodating this. So you can, it's always recommended, in fact, whatever validation list you have it in a separate master, which is protected. If you do not know how to protect it, it is very simple. Click on the sheet, right click on this, protect the sheet, okay, and set a permission here. Here you can choose who are the people who will actually be able to edit this. So let's say I don't want anybody else to edit this particular sheet, and I'm going to click on done. That's
Okay.
it. So this particular worksheet can only be edited by me.
Okay. In one of the sheets that I had, not from you guys, but I had seen what they have done is for data validation, they had in the same page, they had segregated. For example, my content ends at K. Okay. After K, I do not have any columns which has content. So I start from, say, M. Okay.
Yeah.
All my data validation is starting from M and I put it one after the other. But then this up to K and from M, there is a gap.
Yeah.
So how does that happen? If
Nothing
I want to punch it.
is so it can happen like that also, but that is not a best practice.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can, it's better to have it in a separate master, because the same problem is going to happen if somebody tries to delete a row. Let's say who has permission. Now you by mistake, you have permission to those set of columns as well. Okay, and you delete a row. Okay, that is also going to delete the the options of the data validation.
No, in place where there is a bifurcation between my actual content and data validation, that data validation content, this doesn't happen, is what I noticed.
That will not happen if you are careful while deleting a row. Let's say if you select this row like this, okay, and then you right click on this and you say, delete cells and shift cells up.
Okay.
That will not happen. But if you, and here the idea is, here you have your data validations.
Yeah.
Actually, let me just show you. Why am I? So let's say in column B, I want all those numbers to come in. So I will go, let me just select this, it's easier. Data validation, यहाँ पे range, column M, okay, and reject input, save. And in the next one, in column C, I want that A, B, C, whatever I had written. Data validation, click on this. Column N, reject input, save. Now you see, I take 1, I take 3, I take whatever number I want, and I say, now for some reason, okay, I choose to delete row number 2.
Yeah.
So I right click on this and I delete this row. Now see, this option B is coming here, but if I drop down, B is not there anymore, because option B has been deleted when I was deleting that particular thing. Here, in fact, I should also be getting another warning. I do not know why am I not getting a warning here. Just give me a second. This should have, in fact, given me another warning. So that's even more critical. You understand? You're not even getting a warning here for some reason.
Bifurcated after K, right? Bifurcation has not happened, is what my point is. There is one, like, break of page, or what, I don't know how to refer that. Between the actual content of the, or the
can you show me your sheet? Maybe you're referring to a different this thing. Let me stop sharing. Show me your sheet.
I cannot show it right now. It's not very handy. I just saw it one of the place. I was quite, because it's easy, because that for my this thing Excel sheet, I have lot of database. Well, as in
Mhm.
point, it runs into AZ kind of a thing. So it's very
Uh-huh.
difficult to scroll, and then number of pages also in that Excel is quite many.
See,
So it's quite difficult to scroll and come back to master.
make a copy of that Excel sheet.
Okay.
Okay, like I showed you. Let's say these are your validation lists. Simply cut them, create another worksheet called master, and just move them here.
Okay.
Trust me,
I'll
you're
do that.
much better off doing it that way.
Not a
And
problem.
this will also ensure that these options are here. See, now I'm getting this, B. Isme data input must fall within a specific range.
But when we're selecting from the master, then the data validation, can you just repeat again how to take if I initiate a new fresh data validation, say in E, how do I
Yeah.
take the data from master?
Data validation, list from range. You click on this select data range.
Yeah, and go back to master and then select it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it now. Thanks.
Most welcome.
सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है
Sure.
एक्चुअली सर क्या है मेरे को लेवल के अकॉर्डिंग इसमें डेटा वैलिडेशन लगाना होता है जैसे कि मैं सिलेक्ट करता हूँ डी कॉलम पे कि D1 पे जो उठ के आए तो डेटा वैलिडेशन दूसरी सीट से सर्च करके लेके D1 में क्या है उसके बाद वहाँ पे इंटायर रो पूरा उठ के आता है तो 3 if तक तो मेरा चल जाता है चौथी if जब लगाता हूँ डेटा वैलिडेशन में तो डेटा नहीं आता है
So what you're asking for is actually conditional data validation, right? Dynamic dependent drop downs. Okay. See, I covered that in a larger workshop. Okay. Yahan pe it will take me quite a lot of time, to sort of, explain you this entire, idea. If you are comfortable, please join the DME workshop, because see, I need to explain you, if functions, I need to explain you filter functions. I need to basically, so, okay, hang on for a second. Let me see if I can, if you understand it, I can show you. Otherwise, it's better if you are part of the workshop. Just give me a moment.
Thank you.
No problem. So have a look at this. So this is basically my entire data that I have. Okay. Yahan pe what you are saying is you might have a list here, which is basically sizes, right? So let's say if I pick size 10, now my data is filtered to size 10. Now iske andar, if I need to sub filter it, okay, by the colors. Now see, only those colors are showing up here, okay, which are available right here for me. So if I pick green, and then if I drop down on weights, I'll only see those two weights which are available right here. So this dependencies, creating these dependencies, they are a little complicated. Okay, we need to have a separate sheet where whatever inputs you are putting in here in row 2 should be mapped here, and then for each of those columns you need to have a filter function like this. Okay, I will even copy this filter function and paste it in the chat for you to study. Okay, but I cannot at this stage dive any deeper than this, because this explaining this will confuse a lot of people and also will take me substantial time. Maybe I can show this in one of the future MISR editors.
चैट कोई चेक कर
Okay.
क्वेरी में पॉसिबल है कि अगर इसमें क्वेरी लगा के करते हैं तो
क्या करते हैं?
क्वेरी फंक्शन अगर इसमें डेटा वैलिडेशन का क्वेरी फंक्शन लगाते हैं तो फिल्टर वाले में बहुत स्लो हो जाते हैं सीट में, जब मैंने यूज किया था तो मैंने इसमें क्वेरी लगा के लेवल सेलेक्ट किया था उसमें।
आप मेरे से एक बार मतलब वर्कशॉप के बाद एक बार कनेक्ट कर लीजिए. आई पुट इन माय नंबर हियर. आई थिंक यू आर ओवर कॉम्प्लिकेटिंग द इशू, द प्रॉब्लम दैट यू हैव. आई थिंक यू आर ओवर कॉम्प्लिकेटिंग इट. Okay, you can connect with me. I will try and help you out.
ओके सर।
Okay, so अच्छा, what else did I miss out? Prevention. Okay, यहाँ पे couple of things guys to restrict days. ठीक है. आप अगर चाहते हैं कि the dates whatever the person is selecting from, okay, is or inputting are basically greater than today, क्योंकि past का dates आप input ही ना कर पाए. ठीक है. How can we create that kind of a system? ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे हम आ जाते हैं. Let's say, okay, let me delete all of this. यहाँ पे मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि जो भी डेट्स यहाँ से ऑप्शन से वो सिलेक्ट करे, दैट इज बेसिकली ग्रेटर देन टुडे. ठीक है. उसके लिए मैं क्या करूंगा, यहाँ पे मैं मास्टर में आता हूँ. लेट मी क्रिएट अ लिस्ट. ठीक है. जिस लिस्ट से वो डेट सिलेक्ट कर पाए. I will first show you a very easy technique. उसके बाद I will show you a slightly more complicated technique. ठीक है. But the complicated technique will give you a lot more peace of mind and will keep your sheet running much faster. ठीक है. The simple technique is you can use a today function equals to TODAY open bracket close bracket and you hit enter. ये क्या करता है? Today function will always give you today's date. So tomorrow when I open this worksheet, it will be 11/7/2021. So automatically this is a dynamic function that will update itself. ठीक है. इसके बाद मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? Simply equals to this cell plus 1. तो मुझे कल का डेट आ गया. Now मैं इसको ड्रैग कर देता हूँ. Let's say till whatever. Okay. You want to restrict it till let's say next 30 days. ठीक है. तो इसको आप till 30 आप इसको यहाँ पे ड्रैग करके यहाँ पे छोड़ दीजिए. Now this list becomes the list from where your person must choose a date. Instead of entering a date, you are telling them choose a date. So they cannot possibly go wrong with that. How you do that is you select this range here. You go to data validation and यहाँ पे select from list of items. Sorry, from a range. I'm so sorry. अच्छा, list of items बातों बात में बता देता हूँ. यहाँ पे अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आपका 2-3 आइटम्स ही हैं और आपको उसके लिए अलग सा एक कॉलम नहीं बनाना चाहते हैं. ठीक है. तो you can simply type let's say A, B, C, D. ठीक है. And you will get these options right here. ये देखिए A, B, C, D. So that is basically list from items. ठीक है. So that saves you creating a separate master file. But that will not work if you have too many options. For fewer options, less than 10, 15, इसको आप ऐसे कर सकते हैं. Okay, going back to data validation. From this, I will choose from range. Click on this master. और ये मैंने column D को मैंने यहाँ पे select कर लेना है. Where am I going wrong now? Okay, why wasn't it letting me select? Funny. Anyways, so once I could select this, once I selected this, then it was letting me select this. Anyways, minor glitches. Master DD मैंने select कर लिया और now I'm going to click on save. अब यहाँ पे I will only see today plus 30 days. Tomorrow, today's date will not be available and the 31st day will be available right here. ठीक है. So this is one way of preventing wrong entries. ठीक है. Now I am going to show you, give you guys a slightly pro tip. This is from Ben Collins. If you guys are not subscribed to him, I would highly recommend you subscribe to him. He gives you brilliant tips. Okay, go to bencollins.com, sign up or simply go through his content. It is brilliant. Okay, यहाँ पे this sequence function, what it does is it starts from today and it generates, okay, 365 days from today. Okay, so I'm going to copy this function. One second, give me a moment. Right here. So I have copied that function. Why is Excel open? I have come to this master here, और यहाँ पे I am simply going to paste this. ठीक है? I have to delete this cells because it needs to generate the entire list. और यहाँ पे देखिए I'm getting the date values. I can simply convert this to dates. और आज से लेके 365 days तक इसने generate कर दिया है. If you want to generate only 60 days or 30 days, you can just type it here. So यहाँ पे today plus 30 days it has gotten. What I have been able to achieve with this function is I have been able to write this in a single cell instead of writing it, plus one, plus one, plus one, plus one. एक single cell में ये function आ गया मेरा. ठीक है? People who are taking screenshots, don't worry, you can get this entire video on YouTube. ठीक है? आप link आपको मिल जाएगा. आप यहाँ पे आ जाइए. संजीव सर का चैनल है. You can go to संजीव जैन और ये देखिए. Simple. So previous, MIS Saturdays are also here. This is the 4th session. So the previous sessions are also here. You can easily get this. Okay. And if you want this formula, I will paste this in the chat. Okay. So you can use this. Acha, what else have I missed? I hope you guys know the now function. Now function क्या करता है? Now function will simply give you today's date and time as of now, the very second. So at any point of time, you need to refer to the current date and time. You can use this now function. This in FMSs and in a lot of other places is very helpful. But FMS again, like you guys know, it's a much sort of a broader topic. I cover all of those in my DME workshop. If you guys are interested in that, you can go to this link. Ayushji, no, it wouldn't. So I, initially, I got really excited that in data validation also, I saw this. इसको हटाता हूँ एक बार के लिए. यहाँ पे it says enter a range or formula, but I still haven't been able to put a formula here by pressing equals to an entire formula like I'm able to do in Excel. I think this is still work in progress for Google Sheets, but if any of you have been able to do it, please let me know in the chat. Maybe you can share. But as of now, they do not support formulas based on my current understanding and the last time I checked. But hopefully, they are going to come up with it. अच्छा, तो यहाँ पे मैं क्या दिखाने वाला था? Custom formula option. Let me see. Let's say I'm going to say Not sure how that is going to work. I'll have to explore that. So let's say data validation and custom formula is equal to today. Will that work? Just give me a second. No, I'll have to explore that bit, guys. I haven't explored that bit. I think that is still work in progress. So I can come back to you guys maybe next workshops. So guys, if any of you are interested in the DME training, these are the things that I teach. I start basically right from explaining database structures, okay, how it should be documented in a flat file, from which you can then basically derive your reports easily. Also take you guys through medium to advanced formulas. This particular workshop is not a basic workshop, so you must have had at least about 6 months to a year's experience, okay, in this. So I will take you guys through all these formulas, okay. uh, I also teach you guys a lot of add-ons, okay, which can make life really really easy. Sending emails, generating documents automatically. Some of you have this burning requirement of having to generate pay slips. I can show you guys how you can automate your pay slip generation process, okay. Automatically at the end of the month, PDF documents can be automatically emailed to each and every employee in your organization, right? So there are powerful add-ons that can help you do that. Definitely do an older version of FMS that is there. My FMSs basically run on pre-filled form links where you do not have to basically click on any and enter anything manually. Okay, you basically click on a pre-filled form link and automatically a form opens up which has the primary key filled in, and from the timestamp of the form we basically get the actual timestamp. Okay, that way your actual timestamps can never get messed up. Okay, we also do a little bit of data studio, pivot tables with slicers, charts, and on the 7th day we also have a complete recap, and we do a certification where you get a certificate signed by Mr. Sanjeev Jain, and you also get your scores on that certificate. So that's basically the FMS, the DME workshop that I'm doing. The next workshop is not starting on the 14th of July. It is starting on the 11th of August. This month we are slightly held up with the newer version of FMS that we are launching and the production management system. So we are going to start on the 11th of August if any of you are interested. And I've given you guys the link. You can definitely get in touch with my sales team. Avoid calling them today, but avoid calling them today because they are in a workshop. They're in Delhi. We have an R&R session that's happening. I could not go because lockdown, Kolkata, and I'm based out of Kolkata basically, so I didn't want to travel. And can we go through custom formula option? Put yesterday's date. It will also show error. Gaurav, I didn't understand which yesterday's date you want me to put where? In here. So let's say from here, if you want to also include yesterday's this thing, so you can do today -1. Okay, so then it will give you option of yesterday's date and then today's date and then 30 more days. Okay, so that you can have here. So you can modify the formula that I had listed. Let's say you want 1 month back and 1 month ahead, so you can do today -30 also, right? And make this 60, and there you go. You can have this list. Any other questions that I'm missing out on? Oh, by the way, okay, I should not be bragging, but if any of you want to sort of understand the kind of feedback that I get from these workshops, you can look at this link if you like. These are some of the feedbacks I've gotten, and yeah, it was humbling to say the least. Sequence, you want me to explain sequence? Okay. So see, sequence, if you want to, okay, let me just show you what sequence does. So in sequence, if I just say, I have to show you from this thing. The syntax of sequence, okay, is basically rows, columns, start, and step. Okay. So if I just type 2 here and close this, okay, it will generate 2 rows worth of data. Okay, and it will start from 1 and 2. Now the second syntax of sequence is columns. In how many columns do I want to distribute that data? So if I say 2 comma 2 here, it will do, I think I deleted it by mistake. It will do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so 2 rows worth of data and 2 columns worth of data starting from 1. Okay, by default it starts from 1. Now if you wanted to start from a different number, okay, let's say I wanted to start from 10, I can put 10 here and I can close this. Now see what happens. 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, now let's say now all of this is incrementing by 1. Okay, if I want to also control the increments, okay, that is basically the step bit of it. Okay, so let's say I wanted to increment by 5, so I'll put 5 here. So 10, 15, 20, 25. If I wanted, let's say, up to 10 columns, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, it will go on like that. It will fill all the columns. Then it will come down here and start filling here with the same increment. So that is basically the sequence formula. So here we are filling 60 rows. We are filling only in one column. We are starting from today minus 30 and we are incrementing by 1. So that is basically your sequence function. Was I able to explain this? Is this interesting?
Yeah, we will get a hang of it.
Yeah. Basically, sir, the functions and formulas that are there has enabled us to almost say that we can do everything without even the requirement to script, without having the requirement to script. If you understand these functions and formulas, honestly, it can do almost all the work that is there, and anything that is logical, we are actually able to automate it just using these formulas alone. You're welcome. So honestly, that's all I have for today. If there's any other questions, I can definitely walk you guys through.
Abhishek, can
Yes,
I
please.
have your email address? I will share one file with you,
Mhm.
and I'll WhatsApp you my contact details also. Maybe
I
we'll
have put in my email ID, so you can share it with me right now. Also, I can have a look at it right away.
yeah. AV.
Also, Naveen Joshi ji had shared a file with me. Let me open that for a second.
You.
Let me open this. from a different browser. One moment. Naveen ji, should I request for access? Maybe I'll request for access. What did you want to show me in this file? Please let me know.
मेरी sheet है fun.
Formula for date of birth. What do you mean by formula for date of birth? अच्छा, format date of birth. Okay. Format तो मैंने आपको बता ही दिया. You can basically have any date you like, and you can choose to format it in whatever this thing. यहाँ पे you can go to more formats also, custom formats, and you can have literally anything. यहाँ से आप choose कर सकते हैं. So to quickly give you, so those of you who do not know, MM will give you 2 digits of the month. MMM will give you 3 digits of the month. ये देखिए May. MM will give you 05, and MMMM will give you the entire month. So September का पूरा September वो लिख के देगा if you put MMMM 4 times.
मैंने इसका डेटा स्टूडियो भी बनाया था. एक डेटा स्टूडियो भी कहाँ मिलेगी?
डेटा स्टूडियो
यहाँ
गूगल डेटा स्टूडियो.
Jitendra ji, you're most welcome. Thank you so much. Gaurav ji, have a nice day.
Abhishek, are these features and functions also present in pages, sorry, numbers?
In numbers? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sure, why not?
Can
So
you?
yeah. So let's say these are my challan numbers that I have, or let's say these are rates that I have.
No. I'm talking about the app for MacBook Pro or MacBook application numbers. These features are also available there.
डेटा स्टूडियो में.
See, I haven't used numbers. Okay, I haven't used numbers, but in a MacBook, okay, when you log into your Google Drive, okay, everything else is same. It's not like just because you're on a Mac, you have a different version of Google Sheets. So I am showing you Google Sheets. I'm not showing you
No,
like Excel or whatever.
Yeah, if instead of Excel I'm using numbers, are these features available?
I will have to explore. My gut says it should be available because if they have created something, they would have thought about most of these things. So it should actually be available. But honestly, I have so far I have been consulting for about a couple of years now. I have 15 years of experience. I have not seen anybody sticking to numbers alone, at least in the Indian context. I could be myopic, but at least in the Indian context, is generally Excel and Google Sheets. Any other question? Rajiv ji, you are sharing a file with me? So किसी को और कोई क्वेश्चन है? अगर आप बंगाली में भी पूछना चाहते हैं, मेरे को बंगाली में भी पूछ सकते हैं. I'm basically a Bengali, so I understand Bengali. I also see a few names, Bengali names here. So if you have difficulty expressing, you can always ask me in Bengali as well.
सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था.
ठीक है.
मैंने लास्ट टाइम आपसे मैंने डिस्पैच के लिए डिटेल फॉर्म बनाया था.
डिस्पैच, ओके.
हाँ, डिस्पैच जो हमारे 15 गोडाउन हैं और एक मदर गोडाउन से हमारा डिस्पैच होता है. तो वहाँ से जो भी डिस्पैच होती है उसके लिए मैंने एक फॉर्म बनाया कि वो एक फॉर्म भरेंगे, मेरे पास गूगल शीट में सारा डाटा आ जाता है. ठीक है. अब मैं चाह रहा हूँ उसका लिंक, जैसे कि आपकी जो 2 वाली शीट है, 2.5 वाली डिस्पैच वाली, उसके साथ में लिंक करना चाह रहा था कि ऑटोमेशन में चला जाए, उनके पास लिंक जाए बाय मेल या व्हाट्सएप के थ्रू, तो उससे लिंक हो सकता है सर, या फिर उसी में मुझे एडिट करना पड़ेगा?
आप एक बार दिखा सकते हैं? I think I'm unable to understand your problem completely.
मैं दिखाता हूँ सर।
I'll stop sharing. Can we add conditional formatting in Data Studio? I can't recall at the moment. I am not sure if conditional formatting is available in Data Studio. I have not explored it so much, Lindsay. I will definitely get back to you next time. एक बार गूगल कर लेते हैं ना. Why should I have to wait next time? Yes, it is available. Lindsay, I'm just looking it up. Okay, just look it up. It is available. It is available from scorecard style.
फिर ये मैंने फॉर्म बनाया है, इस पे सारा डाटा आ रहा है मेरा।
ठीक है.
मैं चाह रहा हूँ कि आपकी ये वाली शीट जो है डिस्पैच, ऑटो डिस्पैच डिटेल वाली व्हाट्सएप ईमेल 2.5,
अच्छा.
यहाँ पे वो डाटा आए मेरा, और ये इसके थ्रू जो टेम्पलेट मैंने डायरेक्टरी में जैसे डिटेल्स भी अपडेट करी थी अपनी, जो डिपोज वाइज है, जैसे
एक
अहमदाबाद
सेकंड, आप ये कॉन्टैक्ट्स वाले शीट में जाइए.
कॉन्टैक्ट वाली शीट।
आप चाहते हैं कि यहाँ पे वो आपका फॉर्म का जो रेस्पॉन्सेज है वो यहाँ पे आ जाए.
यहाँ पे आ जाए।
हाँ तो एक सेकंड, लेट मी जस्ट रिक्वेस्ट फॉर रिमोट एक्सेस. I have requested for remote access. Kindly allow me to control your screen.
कर दिया सर। ये तो मैनुअल टाइप करने का ऑप्शन है।
हाँ, यहाँ पे आप मैनुअल टाइप कर रहे हैं ना, तो यहाँ पे आप नॉर्मल इंपोर्ट रेंज करा सकते हैं. Are you aware of the import range function?
इंपोर्ट रेंज मैंने आपसे सीखा था सर, अब अप्लाई नहीं किया अभी तक। एक बार
देखो, import range करने के लिए, so okay guys who are still sticking around with me, I'll also show you you know what is import range and how we can use it. Import range can basically fetch data from one worksheet to another worksheet. Okay, rather sorry, one workbook to another workbook. एक फाइल से दूसरा फाइल अगर आपको लिंक कराना है, you can use import range. So equals to IMP, यहाँ पे import range का ये आ जाएगा आपके पास. यहाँ पे ओपन कोट्स में आपको दूसरा वाला जो फाइल है उस फाइल का आईडी यहाँ पे डालना पड़ेगा. तो दैट इज ट्रांजिट व्हीकल. कौन सा है?
यही है सर,
यही है. तो इसका ये जो की है, फाइल की है. सो लॉट ऑफ यू आल्सो you know are copying the entire URL and pasting it. That works, but I have personally noticed it slows the sheet down. ठीक है. So I have copied this file key. I'll come here, I will paste it here, close quotes. उसके बाद फिर से मेरे को कॉमा डाल के ओपन कोट्स करके मेरे को जो वर्कशीट है उस वर्कशीट का रेफरेंस मेरे को देना पड़ेगा. तो ट्रांजिट व्हीकल डिस्पैच मटेरियल, और यहाँ पे I will paste this, put an exclamation mark, and now I have to see from where do I need the this thing. So invoice date, company name, mode, transporter. I need to ensure that invoice date, destination, transport name. So ये जो columns हैं आपका, ये columns are basically going up and down, right? मतलब ये same sequence में नहीं है, correct? एक सेकेंड. तो अगर ये सेम सीक्वेंस में नहीं है, let me also help you here. Hang on. So I'm just going to say A to कहाँ तक है? What is the last column you have? A to L,
ये तक
ठीक है, A से लेके L तक इसको मैंने क्लोज कर दिया और इसको मैंने यहाँ पे क्लोज कर दिया, ठीक है. So this will basically import all the columns and rows from the dispatch material का जो worksheet है, but it will not match up with the column headings. Okay, data यहाँ पे गड़बड़ आने वाला है, ठीक है. To correct that, अच्छा फॉर्मूला में कहीं पे मैंने okay, instead of a comma I had put a dot. पहली बार जब आप इंपोर्ट रेंज करोगे तब आपको ये अलाउ एक्सेस मांगता है, सो यू अलाउ एक्सेस. ओके, अब देखिए यहाँ पे डेटा जैसा था, ठीक है, उसने उठा के फ्रॉम कॉलम ए ऑल द वे टू कॉलम एल उठा के यहाँ पे सिंपली मेरे को डिस्प्ले करा दिया. नाउ व्हाट आई नीड टू डू इज आई नीड टू एंश्योर दैट आई मैच अप द कॉलम्स एज वेल. सो टू मैच अप द कॉलम्स वी कैन राइट अ क्वेरी फंक्शन. यहाँ पे import range will be nested inside a query. Again, these are larger, bigger concepts. If you are not aware of the query function, honestly, DME workshop would be for you if you need to. Okay. So I'm going to write a query function here. I'm going to put a comma here, open quotes, and I'm going to select. Now I have to define which column I want. So मनोज ये बताओ आपका जो इनवॉइस डेट है वो वाला कौन सा कॉलम में है. यहाँ पे इनवॉइस डेट इज बेसिकली कॉलम डी, राइट? सो दैट इज द, हाँ, दैट इज द फोर्थ कॉलम, ठीक है. सो सेलेक्ट कॉलम 4, उसके बाद कंपनी नेम है, कंपनी नेम इज अवेलेबल इन, वेयर इज योर कंपनी नेम?
कॉलम ई, डेस्टिनेशन वाला कॉलम ई,
destination column. Okay, column E. So that's column 5. अभी के लिए मैं बस ये दो कर रहा हूँ. I'm sure you're going to get the hang of it. ये देखिए आपका invoice date यहाँ पे आ गया. अच्छा, यहाँ पे invoice date obviously आना नहीं है. In fact, you can write this formula right here if you want the invoice date also there. यहाँ पे instead of A, the entire column, we can say A2 to L. तो उसमें इस तरीका से यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. इसके बाद आपको जितना भी कॉलम्स यहाँ पे ऐड करना है कॉमा डाल के आप उसको उस सीक्वेंस में ऐड करा लीजिए. And paste the formula for, I'm going to give up control. Just paste the formula for everybody in the chat.
चैट बॉक्स कहाँ पे है? अभी मैंने यूज नहीं किया. एक सेकंड, आपने कॉपी कर दिया ना सर?
हाँ, मैंने कॉपी तो कर
मैं
दिया.
स्टॉप शेयर करूं सर, फिर आप पेस्ट कर दीजिए.
हाँ, स्टॉप शेयर कर दो और उसके बाद चैट बॉक्स आ जाएगा, पेस्ट कर दो.
ठीक है सर, मैंने कर दिया स्टॉप शेयर.
इंपोर्ट रेंज में कितना डेटा उठा सकते हैं सर एक बार में?
इंपोर्ट रेंज में कितना डेटा उठा सकते हैं? दिस इज अ डिफिकल्ट thing to answer. Actually depends on your RAM and your internet connection. Also, import range has its own limitations. Okay, कभी import range internal errors वगैरह वो आ जाते हैं, ठीक है. So I would say do not depend on import ranges for more than
2 lakh plus data.
2 to 3,000 rows of data.
सर
Do not.
के लिए कौन सा यूज करें?
किसके लिए?
2 लाख से ज्यादा डेटा को इंपोर्ट करने के लिए.
Switch to MySQL.
MySQL.
Yeah, it's better if you switch to a MySQL based solution. Also, see, please understand, when you say that you need to import 2 lakh rows of data, I would ask you, why do you need to import 2 lakh rows of data? Can you not summarize that 2 lakh rows of data into a summary and then import the summary? You do not need 2 lakh rows of data at every point of time. Summarize it and import the summary.
I'm sure there would be a way out.
एक्चुअली क्या है सर, 2 लाख डेटा में मैंने इंपोर्ट में क्वेरी लगाया था कि मेरे 5 लोकेशन के डेटा पांचों में अलग कैटेगरी में चले जाए लोकेशन वाइज। ऑल ओवर डेटा में से मैंने 5 जगह डिवाइड किया था, बट वो लिखा है 2 लार्ज डेटा, इसलिए
वो
2
कह
लाख
रहे हैं
डेटा
ना
हमने डाला था वहाँ
2000 3000 तक तो
हर
चलेगा।
लोकेशन को डिवाइड करने के लिए।
हर लोकेशन को डिवाइड करने के लिए। सो आप एक जगह में आप उसको कंसोलिडेट कर रहे हैं, उसके बाद बेस्ड ऑन अ कॉलम यू आर राइटिंग।
कंसोलिडेटेड तो है,
ओके,
लेकिन इट इज टू लार्ज, तो उसको छोटा करने के लिए उसको बाइफरकेट कर रहे हैं।
तो आप ना बाइफर्केशन आपका जो है उसको अलग अलग स्टेप में बाइफर्केट कर लीजिए पहले, और उस स्टेप से फर्दर डू अ क्वेरी,
कर ले, फिर इंपोर्ट रेंज पे आए,
फिर इंपोर्ट रेंज पे आए।
करेक्ट, विल डू। अच्छा, I've shared two things. One is Google Sheet by the name of Fun Planning,
ओके,
and second I've shared a Data Studio file जिसमें आप लास्ट देखोगे Fun Planning के नाम से। We are very new to Data Studio,
राइट।
so can you share your screen? Okay, now this is the data. Its
Yeah.
first column is fun. This is our shop name.
राइट,
In the month, this was the sale, this was the target sale. So now come to Data Studio. इसी की हमने आपको I've shared with you Data Studio file also. Are you able to?
not as yet, it's giving me errors. Just give me-
हमने send तो कर दी थी।
is it the director's report?
Yeah. उसमें last होगी Fun Planning. Yeah.
Okay,
The last sheet.
okay,
This I have connected with that.
right, sure, okay,
ये कल शाम को ही we were working on it. You can select the month as March,
okay.
shop name as Fun.
So March is the only this thing.
Yeah. So what I've tried to derive from the data is number of customers that came in was 556. At this store, 308 were regular customers and these many were new customers.
Okay,
Regular customer sale was 55%, 44%. This was the total sale, regular customer sale, new customer sale.
so by this 55%, you mean the 308 customers who walked in, 55% of them actually purchased something from you?
No. This is out of the total 556 customers.
Yeah.
What these 300 purchased amounted to 54.
Okay, got it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then this is the total sale, out of which this is regular customer sale. This is the new customer sale.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right.
It basically simple, and that data sheet also I've shared with you.
Right.
As you go down, now these are our regular customers. If you go a little down, yeah, regular customer sale, a little up. Okay, chalo, let's go down at the end, at the bottom. Now what this is saying, out of my regular customers, there are Rocket customers also.
Mm-hmm.
So Rocket customer, now this is average sale of Rocket customer is 42,000.
Okay.
Normally our average bill is 5,900.
Got it.
So, and 16 Rocket customers bought this month
Mm-hmm.
out of 877.
Okay.
Our total 877 are Rocket customers.
Sure.
So this month only 1.82% came.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we get 5% out of 877, that I have not yet filled in here, that
Right.
is in the sheet. So my additional sale would be 11,92,000.
Right.
So like your 80-20 principle,
Mm-hmm.
I am going even further.
Okay.
That 20% को भी फिर 80-20 कर दो.
Acha. Okay. Okay. And then you're going with the, you
Now
know,
I want to focus just on these 877 customers. So
okay.
out of 877, if I am able to get even like if I get 87 customers,
Right. Right.
so how do so this is what yesterday I was able to achieve. कि भाई, okay, if you focus on Rocket customers, this is the
Right.
additional sale you will
How
get.
much more can you squeeze out? Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So one, how can you help me learn more of Data Studio?
Mm-hmm.
And from in this, how can you make it more presentable, the
Okay.
graphs or whatever? So you have access to this. Just if you can devote some time,
Okay.
I would appreciate it.
Sure. So honestly, this particular data that you have visualized on Data Studio, definitely, it looks nice. This can obviously, be put in a much better, format.
Yeah.
But, I hope you are aware of pivot tables.
Pivot tables.
Yeah. Are you aware of it?
In Data Studio?
Not in data, actually in Data Studio also, but in general.
Yeah.
So pivot table can, very quickly also, pull out all this information for you in a Google Sheet itself.
Right.
Right. So that is one thing. Secondly, coming to the customers bit and, helping you, go for that, top 5 customer. Do you guys use any of our, WhatsApp lead nurturing sheets by any chance?
We've just begun yesterday only.
Okay. So that can really help you. So,
What we would like to do. See, right now, what I have segregated my data is Rocket customers who've come 2+ number of times,
right.
customers who have only come once,
Mm-hmm.
and then I also have lost customer data.
Right.
So all this we will be building on.
Got it.
How do we keep nurturing and moving forward?
Sure. So nurturing, honestly, the WhatsApp sheets that we have, they are the best way to, automatically, nurture your clients. Also with your sales team, you can keep a, sort of a close tab on, the leads that they are missing out on by this, CRM sheet that we have.
Yeah.
Okay. So that really gives you a good view of your entire funnel and where you are losing out what. And then salesman wise, you can also, assess their performance.
Yeah.
Once you start doing this on a weekly basis, automatically, you see an uptick.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing. We've been on this.
Yeah.
And one question is this WhatsApp CRM sheet. I've not seen it yet.
Mm-hmm.
See, for a wedding customer,
Mm-hmm.
a customer walks in first. When they walk in, they don't buy. They should not buy. They need not buy. If they would like to see the market and then decide.
Yes.
So we were not able to capture their data. We were able to capture data only those who were buying from us.
Okay.
Suppose a customer walked in, I want to have a look at the wedding, outfits, and then I will also search the market and get back.
Okay.
We have that window of 10 days or a week in
Mhm.
which today the customer may not have bought it.
You want that recall.
That recall. So how do we capture data of that customer?
Mhm.
That we've begun since last few days only.
Right.
Anybody coming in, our CRM is taking data and
Right.
allotting to the salesperson,
Right.
customer, and so that we can even forward them, uh, whatever promotion material we have. Okay, this
Right.
has come new, this has come new.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does
So
your CRM sheet capture?
so there is a separate this thing. CRM sheet definitely does that, but what you're talking about is nurturing. We
Yeah,
have a different sheet called lead nurturing,
yeah,
where once in a while what happens is you need to decide on the frequency, obviously. But Sanjeev sir can explain this best, very honestly, sir.
yeah.
But what he says is, you send him a message
Hmm.
which is going to do some kind of a value add.
Right.
Like so are you into saris, sir?
That's right.
Right. So maybe, helping them understand, the difference between one sari versus the other, or, saying that, I can help you choose a better sari for your mother-in-law,
Yeah,
right? If you're buying it for the first time, right? So, some things like that, some things about color, some things about, accessorizing your, saris, with the right kind of accessories, right? So those things, then it immediately creates that recall.
yeah.
That, okay, this person is saying something nice, let me, talk to him more.
True.
So that is something that we need to work on, sir.
Sure. We will definitely we look forward to doing that. Right now, my concern was this data studio sheet that I have made.
Mhm.
You were talking about the pivot table, but
Right.
that pivot table would be in the entire data.
Right.
Now, when we look at the entire data, that data becomes too large. You know, data of 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
data
Mm-hmm.
of 10 years. So
Yeah.
then only we would get who's been our lost customer.
Right.
So what I'm trying to do is from the main sheets, I'm trying to get data and put it here in one line. Already the pivot tables are being used in the master sheet.
Okay.
This is the sub master sheet from here,
Okay.
so that Google Data Studio doesn't need to calculate too many formulas.
Right.
Guide me if I'm going the right way or wrong, or you have
Uh,
a different view.
Sir, see, very honestly, you have already defined who are your Rocket customers,
Yeah,
gives me the sense that you are on the right track,
right,
because you know who are your Rocket customers, and you have been able to categorize them.
right.
So it is just about, hanging on to that insight, very honestly. From your, the view that I'm getting right now, I think you're pretty much, where you need to be. The rest of it that you're asking me, sir, I, at this particular point of time, only see, cosmetic changes that I can do to your data.
Exactly. And that's why we are here. Science of doing business
Yeah.
and the art of doing
Yes.
business. With
Yes.
Sanjeev and with you, I see more of the art part.
Yeah.
How do we combine the two and get the best?
Sure. Sure.
From you, what my question again is, how do you dress up the
Mhm.
data in more visual forms which give us a clear picture?
So,
If you
sir,
see my
if
data,
you want to, dress this up better, what
yeah,
I would suggest is, you start using the templates that come in the data studio. In the
okay,
beginning, when you go to new, you
hmm,
have, templates.
yeah,
So pick up a template and then start modifying it. Right now, what you have done is you have done a lot of hard work and you have gotten the actual insights that matter. Now what you can do is now that you've understood this entire procedure, you can pick up a template and then plug these same things back into the template, and that looks, fantastic.
Would you be able to assist me in, with this data?
We have, sir, we have a team that can help you. I can basically, align Anuj with you on a tech assist model. So it's a per hourly this thing. I can actually put in the commercials here in the chat as well. You can basically take his help, and he can sort of help you do.
Sure. In the meantime, in Data Studio, whatever little bit time you can devote, and तो कोई parameters इस data पे आप डाल के मेरे को भेज. You have access to this.
Okay.
So just if you get time, devote.
Okay. Sure. Honestly, sir, time is right now a little bit of a crunch. Okay, but I will try and see what best I can do.
इसमें आपको एक चार्ट वहां डाल दोगे. डेटा तो है.
Sure.
डेटा भी है, presentation भी है. It's all it needs is,
Sure, sure.
More window dressing.
Sure, sure. I'll see what best I can do. All right, so that's all I had for today. I guess I'll probably take your leave for now.
Perfect. Bye. Nice meeting you, and
good meeting you too, sir. Wait, one second. I think I missed another question. So I was trying to import data, 2 sheets from same file, select columns, and also adding unique function, getting an error in array literal, and array literal was missing value one of more rows. I'll have to see. I'll have to see the formula. Ayushji, unable to help you without seeing the formula. The spreadsheet link, as in Gurpreet ji, you want this link? ये sheet का link चाहिए आपको? Okay. Query function sheet, Gurpreet ji, I don't have. It was somebody else's, worksheet that I was helping on. I see that the person hasn't put in the query function yet. Let me help you with a similar query function. Maybe that might help you.
ऊपर से 60 नीचे तक चल रहा है ना, ऊपर वाले में फॉर्मूला वो नीचे ऑटोमेटिक 60 है.
So I'm putting in a basic query function which you can modify. Okay, so rest, any other questions? You can definitely, get in touch with me regarding my, DME workshop. We can take it up there. Yeah. Rajiv ji, I'll take a look into your data.
Right. And whatever your charges are, I don't mind, paying.
No worries, sir. No worries, sir. We'll get in touch with you.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a good evening. Bye, everyone.